Hey Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I'm so sorry that it's late. Just ran out of energy, and that's just the truth. Just been working really hard through December and January. So I am here to give you your reading. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. If you're interested to know anything that you need to know about this reading, you will find it down in the description. Also, if you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, you can book me over on WISIO, WISIO.com. There is a 10% off in the description. You'll have to go get that code if you want the 10% off. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope that you'll stop and give me a thumbs up on one of my videos, one or more, if you're really enjoying the content here. Even if you don't subscribe, I really would appreciate you supporting my channel by giving me a thumbs up on a video. And if you do want to subscribe, which I hope you will enjoy this group for sure. You might even want to hit the bell, right? Because I can contact you when I upload instead of you trying to figure out when I'm going to upload. All right, so we're going to start out with oracle cards here. We're going to ask for 3 cards for the overall energy of this reading. There's 1, 2 more cards, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. There's 2, 1 more. 1 more card for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. There we go. 1 more. All right. Excuse me. We start with Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So if you're working on something that is taking forever, or if you are waiting for someone to come towards you, which could take forever, just remember, slow and steady wins the race. Be patient. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Interesting, Virgo. And then we have nothing is wasted. The vulture, right? Vulture spirit. Vultures, they are the, they do the cleanup for us when it comes to anything that is, killed in the bush, decomposing. They, pick the bones clean and the bones go back to the earth. So nothing is wasted. So don't waste any time. I think this is telling you here, don't waste any time. Don't waste any words on people that don't need to hear them. Just don't waste anything. Don't waste love. Just be serious this year. Be serious about your goals, and just make sure that no time is wasted, no love is wasted. Okay, so I've already blessed these cards. I'm just going to do a few shuffles here. I'm told 3 more. I'll do that. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm just going to cut these here for you. We're going to do a 9-card draw, Virgo. All right. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you here? Please tell me what is going on in the ethers, the energy, the universe for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please remember that this cannot resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you as a sun sign, please go check out your moon and your rising sign and come on back and take a look at your readings. All right, so we've got a few cards here. Let's start with the 10 of Swords. So something coming to a painful end. It could be a mentally painful end. So maybe you have gone and seen someone who's helping you with your mental health. It could definitely be something in love that's come to a painful end, but something in your life has come to an end. 3 of Wands tells me that you've been waiting for this ending to come, and you knew it was coming, and even though you knew it was coming, you didn't process it all that well. Then you had to heal. Yeah, I feel like that you spent a lot of time on your own healing, thinking. I also feel like you may have enlisted someone who is a professional to help you with the healing. And I do have the 2 of Wands, which tells me that you are thinking about a time when, you used to take chances, used to go to the crossroads and, pick a path. Maybe it's time to do that again. I feel like something has come to an end up there. We will know when we clarify a little bit further. But the 2 of Wands is about, it's about, the energy of the energy of going back at it. Like, I feel like when you go to the crossroads, you know, the Two of Wands is about making a choice about where you want to go and how you want to proceed. And I feel like when you go back to the crossroads, it's because something's failed. You want to try again. You want to pick another path and figure this all out. Excuse me. Okay, first of all, we're going to take this one. We have the 8 of Cups. So yeah, you did walk away from something emotional. And I think that's why you're back at the crossroads. You walked away from something emotional that hurt you. It could have been a third party. It could have been someone cheating on you. Someone in your life has, yeah, I feel like this is well, this is one of two things. We'll wait for clarification, because what I am feeling is that you were in a relationship that came to a painful end, and that you went back to the crossroads, that you withdrew your emotional energy from that other relationship because someone had you in a third party. We'll see how that works out as we clarify. 3 more cards, please, for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You may have had a spouse who was cheating on you. All right, so we do have the 5 of Cups telling me that, yeah, you're looking back in the past, wishing that whole thing could have worked out differently. You're really trying hard to get your balance in this new life that you're creating, but it's hard, right? It's hard, and you are trying to be intuitive. You're trying to be creative. You're trying to, speak to people who have done it before. The Empress here is Taurus and Libra. I feel like you're trying to get the energy of, Libras are swords. They're all about thinking and talking. And I feel like you also have the grounded energy, knowing that things are going to come your way, but that things are going to move slowly, right? Here we have slow and steady wins the race. Don't forget that. But you are reclaiming your power, I feel, because you are out of an old relationship, and nothing is wasted here. So please don't look at the end of that relationship as something that was wasted, because everything that we do, whether we feel we're successful at it or not, is teaching us a lesson. It's a lesson to move forward, a lesson for our benefit. And sometimes we do pick the wrong relationships. And what do we learn? We learn lessons, right? Under the bottom of the deck, I see someone who has become single. So I'm going to say that we're kind of right on the money here. Speaking of money, I feel like you are doing well with what you're doing. You are making money. You are single. People see you as abundant. They see you as happier than you were when you were in the relationship. So you are wondering if you should go back to a relationship or not. All right. I feel like when things ended, you did go back to the crossroads, but you were too sad. You were too sad to find any other sort of relationship. I feel like it just wasn't in your heart. You didn't want to do it. Then you went ahead and waited a little bit. And when you waited, I feel like you found the energy, you found your power, reclaim your power, to walk away emotionally from that other relationship, the one where someone possibly has cheated on you. So we have the 10 of Swords here being clarified by the Empress. So I feel like you intuitively, you knew that this person could have been cheating on you. The Empress is a major arcana card. I feel like intuitively you knew that this person was going to cheat on you. Maybe that they weren't yours forever, but you went through with it anyway. I feel like this person may have been someone that you knew in the past, and you thought it might work out because you hadn't seen them in a while. You resurrected the relationship, reconciliation happened, but it didn't work out for either one of you. And then we have the Three of Wands. You waited for a new start. So I feel like this came to a painful end, and then you waited a bit because your heart was broken. You wanted it to heal. And then the Fool came to let you know it's time for you to head out again and find a stable relationship. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is stable financially. She is very kind. She's charitable. She's a multitasking queen. She's a mother, and she just keeps moving. And that's kind of the energy that you're looking for. someone who is a real go-getter, someone who is self-started, self-made, and you don't really want to have someone who is codependent hanging on you. Two of Wands tells me, yeah, so you go back to the crossroads here, deciding, you come up to the crossroads and you have to make a choice. Which way do you want to go? I think that you're healed enough that you might decide to take a path. Clarify the Four of Swords here. You might be sleeping a lot. You might be feeling lazy, lethargic. And, you know, we all are. I think this pandemic has really had its way with us. And I think a lot of us are, you know, are sleeping as crazy, and, you know, we're trying to get things back in order again. The thing is that the Wheel of Fortune is here. So I feel like you get healed, or as healed as you can be, and then things start turning in your favor. So you are feeling a little bit of apprehension at the changes that life is bringing you here. You're scared of things that are going to move in a fortunate direction. I think that you're just scared of change is what it is, Virgo. I think you've been scared of change for a while. You're not a person who's very vocal, and so you don't really keep anything. You don't really share much of what's going on in your head, and I think that's what's bringing the fear. I feel like your Page of Cups here is telling me that you are wanting to learn how to love again, and it could be with someone who's younger, or you could be younger than someone else. I feel like you want to learn how to love again. The Page of Cups, though, is taking in an apology. I feel like you feel a little bit defensive. I feel like this person comes back to try and get back into your life. They give you an apology, and I feel like you do not accept, or you accept begrudgingly or grudgingly, and you are feeling defensive. You're feeling defensive about love. You're feeling defensive about romance. Tell me about what happens at the Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands. Thank you. Two of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant, who is the Taurus. So I feel like you, excuse me, that you either meet somebody at work, you could meet somebody who is, you can meet someone at church, you could meet someone who is, you know, looking for a mate, looking for marriage. I think that you may be looking for marriage as well. Marriage, but only with a soulmate, or someone. I think that maybe you could, someone who reminds you of home, reminds you of when you were young, reminds you, they help you feel free. And that's what you want. You want them to help you feel free. You're hoping that you are rested enough, you know, rested and rejuvenized and healed enough to meet this soulmate. And so you go back to the Two of Wands, and you're thinking about taking passionate action, taking one of those paths, right? One or two, pick one. Eight of Cups, please clarify. Eight of Cups tells me that you manifested the end of this relationship, that you manifested and you knew that you had all the tools to carry on by yourself. And so you did manifest the end of this relationship, and you left that person out in the cold. And, you know, the thing is you started feeling out in the cold as well. That person made you feel out in the cold while they were cheating on you. And now you are making them feel out in the cold. Yeah, I feel like this person cheated on you. And so you had to close the chapter here. They pulled you into third-party connection, and you weren't having it. You just ended the relationship. This person had been cheating on you. This person had been going out for passionate times. And what did it do? It just made you stronger. You ended the relationship, and although you still have passion for this person, I think that what went on in that relationship is actually making you stronger. So strength from the universe. So the universe saw what happened to you, Virgo, and they're you know, sending you strength so you can get through it, because that person did make you feel like you were out in the cold for quite some time. So I feel like once you close the chapter with that person and their cheating ways, you do reclaim your power at that point, and then we carry on here. Now, here is the card, Five of Cups, you know, looking in the past, wishing that it was different. You had to leave someone that you thought loved you, someone that you really loved. And it's sad, right? It's sad. You're a little bit sad looking back, you know, kind of spilt milk sort of sad, not depression, anxiety kind of sad. Tell me more about this Five of Cups, please. Ooh. Five of Cups is clarified by, we've got the King of Cups in reverse. So you felt that this person that you were with was over emotional. They were overly emotional. They weren't, they were not open to being in a marriage, being in love, being in a monogamous relationship. So I feel like you are sad about that. And I also feel like they may have been abusive to you. Arguments, fights, abusive, you know, telling you that you're a bit of nothing, emasculating you. This is the card of the Emperor. When the Emperor is in the reverse, it's not fun. The Emperor can be very violent. I feel like that person was very violent with you. And at that point, you felt like, what the heck, Spirit? What's going on here? You did... you weren't able to concentrate enough to meditate or manifest, and you feel as though you'd been taken advantage of, that your kindness had been taken advantage of, the fact that you could bring this person anything they want, they took advantage of you, and you were not happy about that. All right. And although you want that person, you can't have them because of the way they treated you. It was just not a good situation. So now you have your balance. You're out of this relationship. Two of Pentacles tells me maybe your finances are balancing out. And also that you are... that you are balanced as a person. And then we have Temperance. There we go. Yeah, you've got your Temperance back. So doing that, closing that chapter on the person who cheated on you, that was exactly what you were supposed to do, Virgo. You did follow that, follow whatever it was that Spirit was telling you to do. And the King of Pentacles, I feel like you are... the King of Pentacles energy. I feel like you don't know it, but because you were so abused in the last relationship, I feel like you don't understand that people do treat other people like kings and queens, right? Like King of Pentacles is about being financially balanced, could be someone who is in accounting, could be higher up in a corporation, but I feel like ultimately the King of Pentacles is someone who is balanced. They are balanced, they are grounded, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who wants to stay in balance like you. The Empress is here. Clarify the Empress, please. Thank you. The Empress is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. This is the person that is going to be the best kind of personality for you. Someone who is an Empress is non-judgmental. They're very connected to spirit. They're very good with their words. They are usually very grounded, and someone who is... the Empress is someone who you feel would be a good partner for you. But what you have to do is transform. In order to be worthy of this Empress, you have to transform. So nothing has been wasted. This time that you spent in this relationship where you were abused and yelled at and called down and emasculated or just told you were nothing, I feel like nothing was wasted here, because you have now more information to go forward to make sure that that doesn't happen again. But I feel like ultimately what happens here is that you must change. You must also change your ways, because this is 50-50 here. This is not 100% the other person. And you have things that you can change within yourself as well. All right, so transformation is coming for you, Virgo, and that is all I have for you this week. Please tune in next week. This reading usually comes on a Wednesday. I'm sorry that it didn't come on the Wednesday. I was just feeling like I didn't have enough energy to do it. But nonetheless, here you are until I give you your reading next Wednesday. I'm going to go for now. Thanks for clicking here. Have a good one. Bye-bye.